where do we want to go now that we've not been in the USA for a while, but we've not been in the Far East much at all? So I think we do that. I think we go elimination mode. Elimination mode, activate, super. Ooh, that's spectacular. This is an entire new generation of... That's yellow, noted. Probably going to go with a yellow one. I didn't even think to look at that. I immediately saw bloody the tricolour Thumpus and got pissed off at my own reflection. I didn't realise there were yellow cars I could drive. I could go get all the custom golden crash mode and boost it. I unlocked that by getting all the golds in the crash mode. So should I be doing all of those first so that I can get bloody fast James back in his place? Oh. There's an order I have to do things in to get cars that look nice. Or different, at least. I mean, it's extremely garish, but I don't mind that on a car, necessarily. I'm a funny clown. I need big colours, or I'm not going to be able to breathe correctly. I'm terraforming your garden with funny paint. Take that. This was in the Far East. I remember this being part of the US map. I guess I'm wrong. It'd be weird if I wasn't wrong and it was still here. But I guess there's no point thinking about it now, we just gotta drive around it. There was a billboard with a giraffe's face on it. I just want everybody to know that now. Everybody bear the giraffe in mind. If you can't spare a thought for a giraffe at a time like this, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Oh right, everybody's driving on this side of the road, aren't they? So it can't be in the US. Because they don't believe in driving on that side of the road. They think it makes them look weak. I assume that's the... I assume, to be honest, the difference in what side of the road people drive on is just like, it didn't really matter, they just needed to pick one or the other, so they just like fucking flipped a coin or whatever. They're just like, yeah, let's go that way. Yes, let's go this way. Yes, let's go that way and this way. No, you can't do both. No, I'm going that way and this way and that way and this way and that way and this way. No! Just an endless font of clones appeared from the traffic minister. No! And that's why, in England, the Ministry of Traffic doesn't exist anymore because it got overrun. It got overrun! There were too many Toblerones. Each one of them! Each one of the clones that appeared brought with them a new Toblerone. They all wanted their own distinct Toblerones. Yeah, and there was, their own Minister of Her Majesty's government, weren't they? So it's like, I can't very well not give you a Toblerone, can I? You have to give a Toblerone to anyone in the ministry. Anyone in Parliament, free Toblerone. Can't fucking fund the NHS, but we can buy an infinite number of Toblerones for the world's most recurring traffic cop. Until eventually there were too many Toblerones and we realised this is a bit of a silly law, isn't it? Like, we've hit the point where there are so many Toblerones in one building, it's got its own status debuff associated. There's this, quite apart from the number of clones of this one minister we are now dealing with, the number of Toblerones has become its own distinct problem in ways we didn't know Toblerones could hurt us. I thought, to be honest, I was going to just narrowly miss that guy, but I appeared to have crashed into him instead, and I'm almost in last, which is not what you want in this mode. I'm going to be okay. Alright, well, I've nearly crashed again. Oh, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I was talking too much about our nation's history, and that just naturally depresses you. This being England. This being England and the behemoth being quite tall, I decided to keep to myself. We're British, for God's sake. We can't go challenging the behemoth. Go away! Stop driving into the side of me and bloody talk to your wife. Do families, or... I think I would have died if the crash had not saved me there. If Crash Bandicoot hadn't wandered through the mist and said, "Whoa!" Or however he says it. Whoa! I'm not a huge Bandicoot myself. I'm not the Bandicoot Colossus this time. So I can't remember off the top of my head how precisely that soundbite goes, but it's in there and you know it. You know about it. So just replace it with a more accurate Bandicoot in your own mind if it's that much of a fucking problem. Nuts. Is anybody... I don't think I'm in a position to prevent you from getting old. I'd love to share my vampiric curse with you, but I don't have the approval of the committee. You can't go around creating new ones all willy-nilly. Second crash is probably going to be a problem. Not what, 6 seconds ahead? Fucking hell. This is the guy who was ahead of all the other ones as of last lap. Rightio. Well, let's just drive carefully then. No mistakes. That was a mistake. We're not meant to be doing those right now. Oh, now you pass me. You got 4 seconds ahead of me during that. What? How? How do you do? It's still possible to please the gods. Come on. I'm on my crack. I can do a drug. I will go quite fast. I tell you what. Thank God for drugs. Because I nearly lost that at the last possible moment. And I'd have been quite frustrated. Oh, race event. Fast goings. You're both just race moments. Well, it directed me to this one, so why not follow the flow of things? Follow the natural flow of going, go. You seem like quite fast assassin super. Ah, they're all quite fast. They're supercars. Why not try this one? Why not try this one, Tropical Drive? Have you ever wanted to say Tropical Drive like it's a question? Well, now you can. In fact, you could before. There was nothing really stopping you. I guess you were waiting for a context where you were waiting for an excuse, and you really didn't need one. It's not hurting anyone that you've done this. Or that you will do this, I guess, because the whole reason we're talking about it is that you never did. You live a life littered with regrets. And that can change. It doesn't have to be this way. Just give me the amulet, and I'll let you live. I don't remember what we were talking about before, but I need the amulet now. Alright, we've moved into another bit. We've bit shifted! Oh, can I land on your head? No. It's nowhere near the ground when it needs... Oh, fucking hell, there were 300 people. I probably could have done something about at least one of you had I not stopped moving to that S Club beat. Why did I stray from the path of S Club? They had walked with me this whole time. All of them. Is anyone else realising now that they don't remember the names of any of the members of S Club? Doesn't it seem a little absurd? You went just there. What if... oh no. What if I went there? What if I went somewhere else? What if... oh, no. Harry! No, somebody else crashed somewhere behind me, so there's that. Like, oh, hey! One of you got bonus smashed on the nose of it. Right at the bloody end of the film. Aren't we all proud? Aren't we all going on? Aren't we all going down the stairs? Aren't we all really here? I'm absolutely blasted. Please get me out of this labyrinth. I got drunk and wandered into the labyrinth of Crete again. The Minotaur's driving me home. He's just like, oh, again. Yeah, again. I don't know why I always come here. I don't remember the way. I've got a hair in my mouth. I don't know how I always manage to find my way back here. Whenever I'm just like how pigeons always know the way to the labyrinth of Crete when they're drunk. I guess I might have pigeon DNA, I don't know. Am I some sort of pigeon-themed superhero and like pigeons don't really have particular non-navigational powers, so it's taken me this long to realise. Because there's not a lot of like contextual pigeon abilities that you could really test for. I don't know. We have the proportional strength of a bird. I mean, I guess like flight you'd think would be the one, wouldn't you? But no, I don't have wings, I don't have anything. I just get drunk and wander underground. Like a pigeon. Oh, you should both crash. You should... Fuck. You got there. You got there before I could. No, I do though. Let me press the buttons that mean do it. I reckon we should come up with something called the Mark of Matthew. Huh? Like it's not particularly clever, but it's just clever enough to maybe be worth doing. You want me to bloody yell? Actually, I can probably just like keep going. We've got a long race ahead of us. There's plenty of time for me to fix everything. I can't go doing that instinctively every time, it's just making it take longer. Go to the beach. Go to the beach instead of doing driving races. Oh, there's lots of sand out there, doesn't it look better than potentially dying in order to get the gold medal? Wouldn't you rather sit on a deck chair and go, this is lovely and I'm still alive? I would if I had any sense. Unfortunately, I had my sense surgically removed. It's a real specific variant of lobotomy, where like everything else remains intact, but they removed the nonsense policeman who lives in your brain. They found a tiny policeman in the brain of all people. That's the cop in your head, and you have to kill it, or you'll make sense forever. That's how the police try to protect themselves in the cognitive world. Is they sort of latch on parasite-like to your sense of reason. So you'll go loopy-doo-dah, as the police themselves say. Or at least Constable Loopy used to say that. but he didn't have much common sense himself. The policeman within his mind had already died, you see. Oh! While not particularly good at his job, he was a much better person for it, to be honest. He's sort of like I'm rebelling against the system, I'm a loose cannon who's got maverick points. Although that's not really the same thing, because that's really more of like a cop fantasy where, oh, what if we didn't have to obey even the rules that we ignore? Like, the handful of rules that we do actually still. No, fucked. It's the last lap. Right, fucking hell. I don't remember what I was talking about before, but clearly it wasn't helpful. So let's find a topic with less wind resistance, I guess, so that we can drive faster while discussing it. Oh, the whims of Astaroth. Nobody wants to hear about the whims of Astaroth, everyone's just going to drive directly... Why are you flinging traffic barriers? Rude of you. Rude of you in the... Oh, no. Oh, hang on. You're dead. You're dead and it's nobody's fault. You're in the bloody jungle. Walking through Africa, making jokes about a bus. Come on, it's the same bus in every joke! It's a recurring character, that sense of familiarity will... No. Nobody cares about my recurring bus. They all want to escape. We all just want to get on with the race. Oh, blah blah blah. Oh, fine, how about I drive instead of what I was doing before? There's been quite a few of these that I've had to retry a couple of times. It's almost as if the game's getting harder. Goodbye, sir. I don't suppose there's any chance. Oh, there was a chance! There's possibilities! There's possibilities in the... Ooh! I got there. I got there and I did it. I vanquished the tigers. All 6 of them. There were 6 tigers trying to run co-op. And it's not, they don't have any management skills is the problem. They mostly just yell at other animals. They mostly just attacked the customers, which, while very funny, was not good for business, particularly. They didn't do, like, a big dance. Shall we end on... What's in America at the moment? Do we have any... Crashed potatoes! Let's do a crash thing to end on. Hopefully it will be quick. Hopefully it'll be one of those quick ones instead of the ones I keep seeming to find. Oh, what's the points? Come on, show me. Show me the thought. I couldn't really comprehend what you just did just then. Oh, this looks interesting. Everything's real spread out as well. We have to drive a whole 1,000 miles to get where we're going. Okay. My bloody enormous box type great instincts wanted me to read the billboard, but it was too dangerous. Oh, this isn't actually that weird. Ah! Anyone? There we go, thank you. Showing up for work finally. Good lord. Come on, smash the green. There's no. Oh, I could actually have gotten the green. Right, there was a very impressive explosion initially, but it did not lead to a result that I craved. Ooh. I'm glad that I'm driving. Come on. Come on, you prick! Where am I? Where am I? Stop moving. I've got a gold coin. Look, oh god! I'm being moved against my will. I'm being shoved into the pit. More explosions. Come on, find your way home. I did not find my way home. Well, you know, I find myself curious how much coins worth of damage I did just then. So that's... Fuck me. A 2 times multiplier would have done. Oh, I had it. I got one, I guess. Alright, I win. I win, fine. I don't know why I just expect that I lose these things and then I get the medal. Whew. Oh dear, maybe I ought to see something about that, but anyway. We've done it. We've done a thing we can end on. So thank you all for watching. And how about you come back later on and something else will happen, eh? Doesn't that sound enticing? Goodbye for now.